Welcome to Asad IT Network. Today in this video we are going to learn how pipe command works when we are going to troubleshoot our network. Let's straight away create some small network and then we will examine how the pipe command works. For the same devices we use the cross cable. For network we will use 10.10.10.0 .1 on this port and .2 on this port. Yes. We have switched on both the ports and now the network in between these two routers are in working condition. Let's send a packet from one router to another. In the first try it has been failed. For the second try it is successful. So now we have built a small network in between these two routers and this is in the working condition. Let's go on our main topic, which is how the pipe command works when we are going to troubleshoot our network. Guys, you can see that if we use the command show running configuration, it means that now you can see it is showing us the complete running configuration on this router from here up to here. You see that we have a long running configuration to examine in case we are going to troubleshoot anything on our network. It will be very time consuming and very irritating for everyone. That is why we use the pipe command. For example, if we are going to examine the interfaces, only the interfaces of this router, then we don't need to examine or check all these running configurations on the router. We should go straight to the interface commands, interface configurations, and we should see the informations only related to the interfaces. Let's say how we will do that. We'll use the command like this: show running config pipe begin interface. Okay, if we use the command like this, we type show running config and after we use the pipe command, and after the pipe command we say that our running config should be begin with the interface. So the data related to interfaces will only be displayed to us. Let's see when we type the enter what it shows to us. You can see with the help of this command, we are able to examine only the data related to interfaces. So this pipe command is very helpful in case you are going to troubleshoot only the interfaces. We can use the pipe command in multiple ways. Like if we troubleshooting, we type show running config and we type the pipe command. After the pipe command, if I type question mark, what it shows us, we can use the begin, we can use the exclude. It means that we don't want to see something in our output, that is why we will use the exclude command. And if we want to include anything in our output, then we will use the include command. And section command will be used when we are going to filter a section of output. Okay, so if we type section after the pipe command, and after the section we are going to type interface, then you can see that it has shown us only the section which include interfaces data. Okay, so to examine the data or the output only relevant to the interfaces, we will use the command section, and after the section we will type the keyword about which we are going to examine the data. So the keyword is interface, so it has shown us the data only related to the interfaces. And if we don't want to see the data relevant to the interfaces, how we will type the command? Let's see, show running config, the pipe command, and exclude interfaces. You see, it is showing us all the data relevant, but nothing is included regarding interfaces. So we can see all the data, all the output, but we are unable to see, or we cannot see anything relevant to the interfaces because we have excluded the data or the output relevant to the interface. So that is why it is not showing us anything related to interface. So this was all about the pipe command, and we can use this command in any way whenever we are going to troubleshoot our network. It is very helpful and very useful command. Now let's move forward and examine some difference between RAM, random access memory, and NVRAM, which is non-volatile RAM. So we are going to examine the difference between RAM and NVRAM. Let me tell you one thing, and keep it in mind when we are going to discuss about the RAM. It means the volatile memory, which is going to be finished when we are going to switch off or shut down our device. When we are going to shut down our device, we are going to lose everything which is not saved from RAM. Okay, this was the concept about the RAM. And what about the NVRAM? NVRAM is the memory where we save our configuration or store our configuration when we are going to visit our device for the next time, or when we are going to reboot our device. We don't want to lose any configuration. In that case, we are going to save that configuration in the NVRAM, that is non-volatile memory, and it is not going to be lose or loss when we are going to switch off or shut down our device. So let's examine how our configurations are saved in RAM, and or how we can transfer our running configuration from RAM to the NVRAM. So whenever we are having any running configuration in our device, if we see the running configuration, you see In our running configuration, we have these running configurations in our device, in which we have only configured only one interface in our device, and we have not made any configurations yet on this device. If we change the name of this device, let's do it. Configure terminal host name from router to London. You see that the name of router has been changed from router to London. So if we examine the command, if we examine our running configuration, we will use the command show running config, and we see that the host name has been changed to London, and by use of this command. And we have made another configuration changes, which is the IP address of this interface. We have made only 2 configurations on this router. So yet these 2 configurations are saved in the RAM because they are in the running configuration. If we are not going to save this running configuration into the startup configuration and we switch off our device or shut down our device, we are not going to access any configurations which we have made before shutting down our device. So in that case, we are going to lose our data. So to save our configuration or running configuration from RAM into the NVRAM, which is non-volatile RAM, we need to copy our running configurations from running configuration to the startup configuration, and the startup configurations are saved in the NVRAM, which is non-volatile, and we are not going to lose our configurations when we are going to shut down our device. So let's see how we do that. Copy running configuration to startup configuration. In this command, by use of this command, we can copy our configurations from RAM to the NVRAM. Okay, it is asking for the destination file name, which is startup config. Yes, press enter, and our configurations has been saved to the startup configuration, which is non-volatile RAM. So in this way we have saved our configurations, and we are not going to lose them when we are going to reboot our device. Let's see the flash memory of this device. Show flash, and remember that the flash memory always store informations in the NVRAM. Flash memory is means that we are in the NVRAM. Okay, here we have our image file, and we have other 2 files also, and we have also saved our running configuration into the startup configuration, which is saved already in this flash memory, which is NVRAM. If we switch off our device physically, you see I have switched off the device, and if I again switch it on, you will see the device is rebooting, and as I have saved my running configurations, so the device has been rebooted now, and you can see that we have not lost anything. The name of the router is still the London. Show running configuration, and we see that here our configuration has been still saved, and the IP address on the interface is also saved. So in this way we have saved our running configuration into startup configuration, means from RAM into the NVRAM, so that we don't lose our data when we are going to reboot or shut down our device. So this was all about RAM and NVRAM difference, and we have also learned about the pipe command, and please practice a lot, and ask anything if you have in your mind in the comment box, and subscribe to our channel, and watch all of our videos to learn complete networking in this course.